The United States is slowly losing its dominance of the seas to China. This country is not only dominating with more vessels than the United States, still, it is also investing in creating a mighty aircraft carrier that might have what it takes to challenge the US's renowned USS Gerald Ford. Does China have what it takes to dominate the seas? What are the capabilities of China's newly unveiled aircraft carrier? Join us as we explore the capabilities of China's new largest aircraft carrier. China's ambitions to challenge America's dominance on the seas are growing stronger by the day. With an astonishing fleet of 340 warships, China now has the most immense naval power in the world, surpassing the United States, which boasts a costly aircraft carrier fleet. China's rapid expansion of its carrier fleet has become a serious concern for the U.S. Until June 17, 2022. China and the United Kingdom were tied in terms of the number of aircraft carriers, but that changed with the launch of the Type 003 Fujian. This ship is the largest conventionally powered aircraft carrier ever built, and is the third in China's growing fleet. Before the Fujian, China's first two carriers included the Type 001 Liaoning, a 61,000-ton vessel bought from Ukraine, and the Type 002 Shandong, the first domestically built carrier. However, it was designed based on the Liaoning. Now, the Type 003 Fujian is here to change naval warfare. It looks far more like American carriers, with a completely different design from China's earlier ships. The Fujian aircraft carrier is a massive ship, measuring about 316 meters long and 76 meters wide. It has a full load weight between 80,000 and 85,000 tons, making it a huge and powerful vessel. To compare its size, it's similar to the United States Navy's Kitty Hawk-class aircraft carriers. The flight deck is equipped with 3 electromagnetic catapults, a modern technology for launching aircraft. These catapults are considered the most advanced in the world and are only used on the Fujian and the USS Gerald R. Ford. The deck also has an angled landing area with a resting gear, making it suitable for various aircraft types. The air wing aboard the Fujian is expected to carry at least 40 fixed-wing aircraft and 12 helicopters. Some aircraft likely to be on board include the Shenyang J-15 and FC-31 fighter jets, and the Xi'an KJ-600 early warning aircraft, similar to the U.S. Navy's E-2C Hawkeye. In terms of power, the Fujian is driven by conventional steam turbines and diesel generators, using an integrated power system for better efficiency. The Fujian's development has been a long and complex process. Initially, the ship was thought to be part of the Type 002 class, as it followed the Shandong, which was officially confirmed as Type 002 in 2019. As the Fujian began taking shape, it was reclassified to Type 003, marking a major step in China's aircraft carrier development. Work on the Fujian started in the mid-2010, with initial construction beginning in March 2015. The ship's development faced several delays, mainly due to tests involving the EM and steam catapults. But construction resumed by November 2017, after the Chinese military developed the necessary power system for the catapults. The ship's launch took place on June 17, 2022. It was named after Fujian Province, located directly across from Taiwan, adding a layer of political significance to its name. Power and mooring tests started in April 2023, with catapult testing following in November 2023, using mock aircraft for simulations. By May 2024, the Fujian began its sea trials. These trials, which continue into December 2024, are designed to help the crew familiarize themselves with the ship's advanced technology. However, the carrier has not yet started the crucial tests involving aircraft takeoffs and landings. Recently, videos have surfaced showing the Fujian undergoing critical tests, including checking its propulsion machinery while docked and testing its cutting-edge electromagnetic catapults designed to launch fighter jets. The carrier is now in the final stages of preparation, with sea trials expected soon. Once completed, the Fujian will join China's Navy, marking a new era in naval warfare and a powerful challenge to the U.S. fleet. Given the global conflicts unfolding today, the timing of a new warship's entry into service could be unsettling. With the ongoing war in Ukraine and the Israel-Gaza conflict, the seas are becoming increasingly active. Often seen as a key player, China is expected to take sides against whichever the U.S. supports. For instance, U.S. aircraft carriers have already become involved in the Israel-Hamas conflict. Two massive carriers, along with a fleet of supporting ships, were quickly deployed to the Middle East following Hamas's surprise attack on Israel. Their mission? To deter other parties from escalating the conflict, especially with the looming threat of outside interference. The USS Gerald Ford, the world's largest aircraft carrier, was one of the ships sent, yet after its presence served its purpose, intimidating would-be aggressors, it was recalled to its home port. But this isn't the end. The arrival of China's Type 003 Fujian aircraft carrier poses a significant challenge. The question of which aircraft carrier will dominate the seas, China's Type 003, Fujian or America's USS Gerald Ford, has sparked intense debate. It's a battle between two massive machines representing the pinnacle of military power for their nations. This competition could determine technological superiority and which country will have more naval influence in the coming decades. On one side, we have the Chinese Type 003 Fujian. This modern marvel embodies China's rising military ambitions, and, on the other, the USS Gerald Ford, a symbol of America's unmatched naval dominance. The stakes are high, and the comparison between these two carriers comes down to several crucial factors that will ultimately shape their effectiveness on the global stage. When it comes to propulsion, the Fujian uses a conventional propulsion system, which means it consumes large amounts of fuel to power the ship's systems and keep everything running. While details on the exact engines powering the Fujian are still closely guarded, given that it's a new flagship and not much information has been released, likely its fuel consumption and efficiency don't compare to the USS Gerald Ford's nuclear propulsion system. The USS Gerald Ford is equipped with two A-1B nuclear reactors, the most advanced propulsion technology ever created for an aircraft carrier. These reactors allow the Ford to operate without refueling for up to 25 years. A clear advantage over the Fujian. This long operational lifespan means the Ford can maintain constant readiness without relying on regular fuel replenishments, giving it unparalleled endurance. With a top speed of 30 knots, the USS Gerald R. Ford can quickly reach any part of the world, making it a powerful symbol of America's global reach. Its nuclear-powered engines ensure that it can remain operational for extended periods without being slowed down by the logistical challenges of traditional fuel sources. The USS Gerald Ford's ability to visit allies and disrupt potential adversaries across the globe, unhindered by fuel limitations, gives it a distinct edge. The competition doesn't stop at propulsion. Artificial intelligence and automation also play a significant role in determining an aircraft carrier's overall capability. The USS Gerald Ford is equipped with one of the most advanced AI and automation systems in naval history. Building on the legacy of its predecessors in the Nimitz class, the Ford integrates cutting-edge technology that streamlines operations, enhances decision-making, and reduces the need for human intervention. This level of automation makes the USS Gerald Ford incredibly efficient and operationally flexible. On the other hand, China has kept much of the information regarding Fujian's AI and automation systems under wraps. While it's clear that the Chinese carrier is equipped with modern technology, it's unlikely to surpass the level of AI sophistication present on the USS Gerald Ford. Given Ford's proven track record of pushing the boundaries of naval automation, it's safe to say that the Chinese Fujian has a long way to go to catch up in this area. The advanced AI systems aboard the Ford assist in managing the ship's operations and play a key role in optimizing flight operations, making it a formidable force on the seas. The USS Ford is truly a marvel of modern technology, unlike anything the world has ever seen. This aircraft carrier has revolutionized naval warfare with artificial intelligence integrated into nearly every operation. From automated systems to unmanned vehicles, the ship is designed to function with a level of efficiency and ease that far surpasses traditional carriers. These technological components significantly reduce the complexity of operating the ship. In fact, the USS Ford has a crew of just 4,500 personnel, which is much smaller than the 6,000-plus crew members typically found on Nimitz-class carriers of similar size. This smaller crew size means that the Ford has more internal space, which can be dedicated to advanced systems, weapons, and even amenities designed to enhance the crew's quality of life. Ergonomic spaces, gymnasiums, and other life improvement features are incorporated, ensuring the crew has everything they need to stay healthy and energized. This is crucial because a carrier's success and agility depend on the well-being of its crew. A happy, well-rested, and efficient crew can keep the carrier agile and ready for any mission. Regarding sensors and processing systems, both the USS Ford and China's Fujian aircraft carriers stand out with their state-of-the-art technology. The Fujian, for instance, is equipped with an advanced integrated power system that significantly improves the efficiency of its power distribution. This upgrade boosts the performance of the ship's sensors and other crucial systems. One of the key components is its active electronically scanned array radar, which enables the Fujian to detect and track multiple targets at once, giving it superior situational awareness. Supporting this radar are additional sensors, including 4 S-band Dragon-I Type 346 radars and 4 smaller X-band AESA radar panels. These systems allow the Fujian to maintain a cutting-edge capability for surveillance and tracking. On the other hand, the USS Ford takes a more unique approach with its sensor and processing systems. Unlike almost every other aircraft carrier in the world, the Ford features a single system for horizon and volume search, known as the AN/SPY-3 radar. This innovative system combines 2 essential functions into one, providing more precise and efficient tracking and identification of multiple targets across vast distances. This integration reduces the number of separate systems needed and ensures that the Ford's radar system is streamlined and highly effective. The ability to seamlessly track airborne and surface targets simultaneously makes the Ford incredibly versatile and formidable. In both cases, the advanced technologies on these carriers are pushing the boundaries of what's possible in naval defense. The integration of AI, automated systems, and next-generation radar technologies ensures that these ships are ready to meet the challenges of modern warfare, all while providing improved operational efficiency and a better quality of life for the crew. These advancements are setting a new standard for naval power, and the USS Ford and Fujian are leading the way. The cutting-edge radar system on the Type 003 Fujian aircraft carrier is among the most advanced in the world. This multifunctional radar, which uses an active electronically scanned array, is equipped with the most sensitive sensors, making it capable of managing numerous tasks at once. It can perform surveillance, handle air traffic control, manage missile systems, facilitate communications, and detect targets up to 80 miles away. This level of capability is unmatched by any radar system in the U.S. The air wing aboard the Fujian is set to be a formidable force. Its primary aircraft will likely be the naval version of China's Shenyang FC-31, known as the J-35, a 5th-generation fighter designed to compete with the United States F-35 Lightning II. The Fujian could also deploy the KJ-600, a surveillance aircraft similar to the U.S. Navy's E-2D Hawkeye. Along with these fighters, the carrier may carry a variety of rotary wing aircraft and unmanned aerial vehicles, although the exact number remains unclear. Weighing 80,000 tons, the Fujian is slightly smaller than the USS Gerald Ford, which weighs 100,000 tons. Despite its smaller size, the Fujian will still be a powerful force, but the USS Ford can carry up to 75 aircraft, including the F-35 Lightning II, often praised as the most advanced fighter in history due to its sophisticated sensors and combat systems. While the J-35 aims to replicate the F-35, it doesn't quite surpass the original. Another remarkable feature of the Fujian is its electromagnetic launch system, placing China among only 3 nations, along with the US and France, that possess this advanced technology. This system, a significant leap from the traditional steam-powered launch systems, or ski ramps, offers much greater efficiency and capability in launching aircraft, marking a significant technological achievement for China's naval capabilities. Aircraft carriers are impressive feats of engineering, capable of launching a wide variety of both manned and unmanned aircraft across short distances without damaging them. The Fujian, China's latest carrier, features 3 of these powerful systems, while the USS Ford, the U.S. Navy's flagship, has 4. These catapult systems allow planes to launch efficiently and quickly, while the arresting systems, on the other hand, safely stop incoming aircraft in a short space, ensuring they don't end up in the ocean. Both the Fujian and Ford have these arresting gears, essential for any carrier. The older American carriers also utilize electromagnetic launch and arrest systems, giving the U.S. Navy decades of experience in these technologies. While the Fujian is a major milestone for China, it's still new to building such advanced carriers. In contrast, the US has years of expertise. Although China is catching up, the USS Ford still outshines the Fujian in terms of capabilities. However, with both nations building newer carriers, only time will tell if the US can maintain its lead or if China will eventually overtake them. Although China is working to close the gap, the competition is set to intensify with advancements like the Type 004 aircraft carrier. This planned supercarrier represents a significant leap in China's naval ambitions, designed as a larger and more powerful successor to the Type 003. Like the Type 003, the Type 004 will have an advanced electric propulsion system, allowing it to use cutting-edge electromagnetic catapults for launching aircraft. However, unlike its predecessor, the Type 004 will be much larger and the first Chinese aircraft carrier to be powered by nuclear energy. China has ambitious plans for the Type 004, hoping to complete it by the late 2020s, with the possibility of building up to 4 of these giants. In 2017, the Chinese government allocated $3.3 billion to develop
these
new
two nuclear
technology
reactors,
for molten
one
salt
positioned
nuclear
at the
reactors,
front and the
which
other
will be used to
situated
power
here.
the Type 004
This nuclear
and other military ships in the future. These reactors were expected to be operational by 2020, showing how committed China is to advancing its naval power. As for the construction, things started to take shape in late 2017 when huge 1,600-ton cranes were installed at Jiangnan shipyard. This sparked rumors that the Type 004 would be built there. Later, China's shipbuilding industry also hinted that Dalian Shipyard would be involved in making the nuclear-powered carrier. By early 2018, reports even suggested that metal cutting for the ship had already begun, showing how fast the project was moving. When it comes to aircraft, the Type 004 is expected to carry a variety of powerful planes, including the J-15 and J-35 fighters, KJ-600 early warning planes, and anti-submarine warfare aircraft. There's also a possibility that stealth drones could be deployed from this carrier. Although there were earlier rumors that the J-20 fighter might be used on this ship, experts like Rear Admiral Zhang Zhaozhong have ruled it out. The J-20, with its large design and lack of folding wings, isn't suited for carrier operations. Plus, its stealth coating could wear off in the harsh conditions at sea, making it impractical for the Type 004. On the other hand, the United States is not slowing down as well. HI recently announced a major milestone in shipbuilding as its Newport News shipbuilding division successfully transferred the mid-body hull section of the Gerald R. Ford class aircraft carrier Enterprise. This move allows the shipyard to begin constructing 2 Gerald R. Ford class carriers in the same dry dock simultaneously. The process kicked off on October 31, when the dry dock was carefully filled with over 100 million gallons of water, marking the first time CVN-80 was floated. It was then moved to the west end of the dry dock for further construction work. Early next year, work will begin on assembling the Doris Miller in the east end of the dry dock, making history as the first time 2 Ford-class carriers will be built at the same time in the same dock. This dual construction is made possible by the 2019 CVN-80 and 81 two-ship contract modification and the upgrades to the dry dock, funded by HII and the U.S. Navy. Les Smith, NNS Vice President for Enterprise and Doris Miller programs, highlighted the significance of this achievement, noting that the Enterprise follows in the footsteps of its predecessor, the first nuclear-powered carrier Enterprise, also built at Newport News. Newport News Shipbuilding is the only shipyard capable of designing, building, and refueling nuclear-powered aircraft carriers for the Navy. Enterprise is the first carrier to be designed and built using digital methods, with shipbuilders using laptops and tablets for work instructions instead of traditional paper drawings. HII, a global defense leader, continues to provide cutting-edge solutions in shipbuilding, unmanned systems, cybersecurity, AI, ML, and other areas vital to advancing U.S. national security. Thanks for watching. While you are still here, click on the link on your screen to check out another of our videos. See you there.